Hello. Today is the 27th of October 2024, and the time now is 5:31 in the evening. So I was just looking at Patrice, and he was speaking on Obama. He had a picture of Obama, and the title of it was "The Second Coming." And so I've always felt that Obama is the Antichrist. According to, I think it's Daniel 7, where they say how the Antichrist will be. Um, they say that he's boastful, and they got a lot of pictures on the internet. I think it's Newsweek where he's saying he's every man. One of the pictures say got him holding up a sign that say, "I thought I was." Uh, hmm, he thought he was an atheist, but he realized he's God. And so I do believe he's the Antichrist. And the Antichrist is is there's gonna be only one leader, one world leader, one world religion, and one world currency. So you got Kamala and you got Trump. And I get this really weird feeling that whoever wins is gonna die. Because the Antichrist is gonna rule. I saw something on the internet was saying King Obama. So he's not coming back as a president. He's coming back as a king to rule the world. So whoever win the president, they're not gonna be the president long, because the king is coming, and they're saying the second coming is though he's Christ. Now you know that is blasphemy right there, because it won't be his second coming because he already been a president twice. So what he trying to say is something else, that he's God. And the Antichrist is not going to have natural desire for a woman. So what that mean? And the Antichrist is a he. He don't serve the God that his father did. And just like John Rivers said, Michelle is a Michael. And they've been trying to hide it all this time, but they want children, make it where children can have trans sexual surgery. And that's why they promoting this homosexual marriages and transgender stuff. It's like they, if you were transgender, you made it to them, because these people are just evil. They really just really evil. And then you got the people, they don't discern what's going on. They talk about they woke, but they not woke. These people is in a nightmare. And you got so many people talk about Kamara, whatever her name is. She better hope she don't win. Either one of them, cause they're not gonna be the president long. They're not gonna be the president long because the Antichrist is he's coming. He's here, but I mean to step in his place, to step in his place, because he's already ruling stuff now, even now. That's why he wanted uh Biden to win. And then when he came into office, they had on red and white. I mean, not red and white, red and black. Red and black represent in for the Haitians. Red and black represent sacrifice. It's the American people who are to be sacrificed. Us, America, the whole country. Tell you the truth, because it's not gonna be America when God finished with it. And then Trump gave them his wife was dressed in Tiffany blue. Then they gave a Tiffany blue gift. He was the president, so why was he giving them a gift when he the president? They should have been giving him a gift. If anybody gonna give a gift, but he would let it was. See, Trump is involved in this too. Everybody fussing and fighting about Kamala and Trump. They both is in it. They both in it. That's why I don't trust neither one of them. But I don't I trust her less than I do him. But he trying to pretend that he's the good person, but he's not. It's all a game, power game. But it's all about bringing in the one world order, keep us blind and dumb. But ain't none of it real. None of it. Nothing that they doing, not all these things that they need meetings, they get together and I can't think of the name of it right now. Well, he there and she there. None of that don't matter. None of that matter. It's just a show. All of that is a show to bring in and to the point where Obama step in his son of the devil, the son of Satan. Just like when Jesus got baptized, John the Baptist baptized him, and the Spirit came down on him, and God said, "Behold, uh, that was his son." I can't remember exactly how it goes, but that's the same thing. That Obama is the son of the devil. So things gonna happen. It said in the last days it'll be like the days of Noah, and the thing that was going on in the days of Noah. They was giants in the land. They was cloning in the land. They was killing in the land. Uh, the, the 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 fallen angels was making the women of men be their wives, and they were having uh, abomination children. And I do believe they're trying to make it where men can have children. And you're gonna probably have some that's gonna do it. And Lord have mercy. These scientists, these doctors and scientists, they done lost their everlasting mind. I mean, really. I mean, they really has gone overboard. My ears done started by hurting. Cause there's something in this air, in the atmosphere in this house that they sending in here. Is attacking this ear right here and attacking my forehead, making me feel weird in the head. Oh, I tell you. Mm. They really got people fooled. All these years, we just been on a lie. Everything about our history, everything ain't nothing the truth. But this here, that's it. Then they trying to disclaim it, but I don't listen to them because they ain't right either. You got these people. When I was in this class, um, and everybody in there, a bunch of men. I think like one lady was in there other than me, but one time it was just me. I was the only lady, and you had one. He had his doctrine, and you had some who was chaplains and military. They were all military. Used to be military, and they was talking about especially the main one that was saying that the Bible was what they call it compromised, but he got a doctrine. If the Bible and if the Bible has been compromised, why in the world you got a doctrine in religion? I mean, really, why would you have a doctrine in something that ain't real? And I could tell all of them had the third eye open too. They had the third eye open, and these people. Since I've been going through this here, I've learned a lot. Things that I probably never would have learned about the church and about people, about our government. I'd have never learned this if I hadn't went through this. And that might be why we going through this, so that we can learn. And God wants us to learn for a reason. There's a purpose for us going through this. I've been having some weird dreams here lately. When they had took my dreams from me, but here lately, I've been having weird dreams. But they happen so fast and it is so quick. I'm not getting the full understanding of them. It's weird though. I need to start writing my dreams down. I used to write them down. I need to start by writing them down. Oh, I just started by having them though. I just started by having dreams. They had took my dreams from them because they knew how God speak to me in my dream. But God will speak to me without my dreams. He'll speak to me while I'm awake. I remember in this church I was going to, they kept talking about God don't speak to an audible voice. But first of all, didn't nobody say nothing to you about anybody speaking. God speaking to anybody. You get out my brain, you wouldn't know whether or not I hear God audible or not. I hear God audible. That's how God began talking to me. And ain't nobody gonna tell me that they want God. I don't care what they say. I could hear him audible. And then I started receiving in my spirit. But sometimes I still hear God audible. Just like somebody standing beside me and they start speaking, and that's how I hear God. I remember when I at church, I was holding the door. I think that was my first time holding the door. And one of the prophetess walked in. When she walked past me, I heard a voice say she's pregnant. And so I watched her go to, I just watched her go sit down. As soon as she sat down, she looked back at me. And I turned my head. But she caught me staring at her. I guess she felt me. Is he outside? Lord have mercy. He was in the room wanting to go outside. Sometimes I let him go outside, forget about it. This morning, I was taking out some trash, and as soon as I opened the door, he jumps up. I said, "Lord, I forgot I let you outside." But anyway, um, there was then I started getting flashes of people's sins, just a quick flash of it. But I would never let nobody know what I saw because I didn't know what it was. And just because you see something, it don't mean that that person is doing that. It might, okay, like I saw this woman and this man. The man married, she's single, and it was like they was in a sexual act, but they had never had. I don't think they ever had sex. I think she was um sweet on him, and I think the enemy was trying to make her lust after him. That's what I think it was. And one time I saw this young boy in a sexual act, and I don't think it was well. What I when I saw it, my pastor evidently she saw it too, and she told his cousin she need to watch who she hang around. Soon as I saw it, that's what my pastor said. So sometimes you can see stuff on people. It's not really them. It don't always be them. It could be somebody close to them, somebody in the family. Just like you can have soul ties with people, and somebody can see something on you that you it needs you. It could be your soul tie. Just like I had a friend back in the day, she was gay, but she not gay now. Now she got saved and she's in the church. But you could some people can still see that, and so they could by her being my soul tie, they'll see that on me because I got a soul tie. She's a friend of mine, but I never judged her because that's what she did in her past. She don't do it now, even though I used to think that spirit was still there. Sometimes the spirit's still there, but you just not doing what you used to do. You can stop, just like when you a fornicator and you get saved, that spirit, that fornicating spirit is still there. Them soul ties that you had before you got saved is still there. That's why you have to denounce this stuff. That's what I had to do. I had to denounce my soul ties, men that I had sex with. I had to denounce them, reject them, divorce it, whatever it takes to get rid of them. And I hear this woman talking. I looked at a video where this lady was talking about she had an abortion, and this she was at this church where this woman, a older woman, was saying talking about how she cheated on her husband, and I don't know, I can't remember what all she said, but she was just freely telling what happened. You know, she had to denounce that what she did with her husband and stuff, and you know, she was surprised for this older woman to be telling what she did, how she cheated on her husband, but she had had an abortion like some months before that. And so she went up to the woman and was telling her that she had an abortion. And the woman said, "Are you having pains in your stomach?" And she said, "Well, how you know that?" Because she said that something about Molech. She said, "No, I didn't never sleep with nobody named Molech." But see, Molech is who they used to sacrifice babies to in the Old Testament, and that's who, when you have an abortion, you sacrificing your baby to Molech. And when you laying on that table spilling that blood, you came in a covenant with Molech. So she had to denounce Molech, and she had to come against the blood that she came in covenant, had to break that covenant, the blood covenant with Molech, by accepting the blood of Jesus, replacing the blood covenant she had with Molech, and come into agreement with a blood covenant with Jesus. And so she said that, you know, she was saved and everything, but that was in her past, and she got saved after she had the abortion. And so she didn't break the covenant. And so that's what women gonna have to do who has had a abortion in their past. They may be saved now, but you didn't break that covenant with Molech, a blood covenant at that. And so that's what she had to do. She said once she went did that with that lady, the pain left, never did come back. So they, like I was saying, you know, they think that we did in our past that we didn't get delivered from once we came into the body of Christ. We didn't get delivered from this stuff. And this stuff is laying dormant or could be active because Satan didn't forgive us. Satan uh still have, you have to break the legal rights that Satan had over us. You have to break that from him. Like I had my children out of wedlock. You know, I had to break that covenant with Satan. Things I had to denounce some stuff, you know. And I'm trying to still think, is there anything now that I need to denounce? I went back all the way back to my mama. She had me out of wedlock. She had all my brothers and sisters out of wedlock. So I had to come against that. Things in my ancestors. Um, People keep saying that somebody in my family was a witch, and they keep trying to call me. I'm not no witch. I don't know. I don't know my daddy's side. You know, the people on my daddy's side. I don't know the people, and they keep trying to say one of my grandmothers was a witch. I don't know nothing about that because I don't know. I did never know her. I know my mama, grandmama. My mama was not no witch. She lived with us until she died, so she won't never know witch. But I never knew my daddy parents. I never knew his daddy nor his mama. I seen a picture of his mama, and she was a real dark skinned lady. But my daddy was white. So he come out looking like an Indian, I guess, what they call Indian people. But they think we have to come against, have to denounce it and reject it. And, you know, sometimes might have to divorce it, especially when it come down to sexual sin. and take the legal rights from Satan. Just like some sickness, it could be a demon. Just like there's a demon called cancer, and so sometimes people have cancer, and it may be a demon, and the cancer won't go away until you get rid of the demon. You have to denounce that, bind that demon up, and denounce him, and cast him away. Once you cast that demon out of you, the cancer demon, the cancer will go away. Why is he got there barking? Mm. Well, I'm not gonna be on, but with Obama, I like I said, I don't know everything. It's just something I just feel inside, feel that that's what's gonna happen because I know the Antichrist is coming. They're gonna be a 3.5 year good and 3.5 year bad. That thing gonna get real bad, real bad. I do believe. I just got a feeling they're gonna be giants. I think they're trying to introduce them slowly, cause I could see. I keep seeing video with extremely tall people walking around in the daytime with people, trying to make it look like they just regular people, but they real tall. Them is giants, and they might not be as tall as some of the other giants that got hid. I got a feeling they're gonna be half this, a half man, half horse, centros, and uh, the half goat, and all that kind of during the times of Noah. That's what they were doing. They was they was cloning and doing stuff. You know, the fallen angels was doing this stuff. Men gonna be with men. Ain't gonna want no woman. Not all that gonna say all of them, but they gonna be a lot. That's what's going on now. Look at Diddy. All the men that's coming out, all them men mess around with women, and they going Diddy mess around with Diddy. There's some crazy stuff. I mean, there's some sick stuff. All this stuff that's gonna come out, but they not telling all of it, cause they some people way up that own Diddy. They men that's way richer than Diddy and Jay-Z. What they bring down Oprah Winfrey. They're gonna bring down black people that got money. That's what I've been saying. They keep trying to say they got nothing to do with race. We're gonna see. They're gonna bring it so they can't help black people. Cause they already I done saw video where they said they didn't want us in the New World Order. I don't want to be in the New World Order. Cause I don't want nobody trying to own me. Nobody's reading knowing my thoughts and trying to knowing my brainwave and all kind of stuff. I don't want that. I like to be able to go in my bathroom, take all my clothes off, get in my bathtub without anybody watching me, like they do at the Fusion Centers. I like to be able to lay in my bed, or sit in a chair without me being submerged under all this energy. We already in the one world order. They been doing stuff, having secret meetings, the world leaders. And I guarantee you, whoever become the president ain't gonna be it long. Ain't gonna be it long. And they not gonna just die. They're gonna these people just murdering left and right, murdering left and right. They're bringing out clones, just like I heard Diddy. They killed Diddy. They said that's a clone that's sitting up in jail. He knew too much. He got too much info, just like that other man said. Stein, what the man that had the island. You see how they murdered him? They tried to murder. He hung himself. That man was murdered. He knew too much. Got my ear, got something in my ear. The, my ear hurt cause this ear here is close to that hallway right there, and all that energy's in that hallway. A lot of energy. See all that energy. This shape kind of big on me. I should have got a medium. You see, it's like movement, but it's all in. It's in the whole house. The whole house is just jacked up. I want something. Something I ain't got. I don't know what it is though. Something good, but I don't know what it is. That's bad when you want something, don't know what it is. Something, probably something sweet. I don't even know what it is. So I reckon it ain't nothing. You don't know what it is. You ain't nothing. Well, I reckon I need to get off of here. Now all day my ear won't hurt me. And it started not long ago. Started hurting. And in my throat too, a little bit. My throat is feeling a little itchy. Alrighty, I'm gonna shut down. I was trying to think of anything else that I want to talk about, but I can't think of nothing.